So, good evening, everybody. I have here my friends Lucas and Fabio. I almost called you iPhone and Fabio. And so Fabio and iPhone and Fabio are the same person, right? So let me introduce myself real quick, and then we can get going. And this is Leandro. I am 34 years old, and I'm live here in Santa Catarina, near Florianopolis. I've been here for a while, I believe, since 2023, and it's a pleasure to be here and all the weeks I have these conversations with you guys, always at Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Okay? So there's nothing really interesting about me. I work with IT infrastructure for more than 18 years, and I believe that's it. And I'd like to ask Lucas the first question. Please introduce yourself, Lucas, and tell us why do you think we often create high expectations in our minds?
Sure. Good evening, guys. My name is Lucas. I live in Campinas, São Paulo. I'm married. I'm 39 years old. I work as administrative assistant at Unicamp, a public university. I have been working there for 14 years, mostly 15 years. Uh, and in my free time, I enjoy reading personal development books like The Power of Habits and watching soccer games. About the question number one, I generally think I create high expectations for my projects or goals because sometimes I often don't considerate the vida acontecendo, life happening factor, because I I don't I don't I don't considerate about the problems or the sad days or low motivation. And I think because sometimes I see other guys, other people in Instagram, on YouTube, think about money, né? And the other people's share how can I make 1,000 million per per month? And oh yeah, I I I try, and next month I will do 1,000 million dollar per month, and it's not true because the life is happening. It's hard, the many responsibly I do, my family, my wife, my boss, my job, but um I nowadays I considerate about the factor life happening, and for example study English. And when I start English in 2022, so I saw many videos about the other people's. um you can you can be fluent in 3 6 months, uh, uh, with 15 minutes per day. Whoa, 15 minutes per day, 15 minutos. But it's it's not true, and I need more minutes per day if I can't, you can't fluently. So I think generally the life happening factor it's it's bad for me last years. So nowadays I consider it and my expectations is low, but I want big more goals and projects. I think that's it. Falei demais, acho.
I was talking on mute. Actually, it's interesting when you mention social media, specific Instagram people saying how, look, I am, it's funny. Look, I am uh, building or I am doing like a million per month. Buy my course, 15 reais. And it's funny, it's similar when someone come to talk with you about investment. Hey, look, I am doing a lot of money. I have like 20%, 50% of gains, and you know what I mean? So please give me your money and then you can do this. So if that's true, why don't you put more and more money? And why do you need my money? So it's something like, okay, buy my course, and to make a million reais, you just need to reunite X people paying X amount of money to you, telling them, look, this is the way. Then you can find more X people. So it's interesting, and I really like to talk about it. But let's circle back to expectations. And I believe that we set high expectations often. And I will let to answer the other questions, and I'd like to give you guys an example. So let's switch to Fabio. Please, Fabio, can you introduce yourself and then tell us why do you think we often create high expectations in our minds?
Yeah, yeah. The first, good evening, YouTube. My name is Fabio Lima. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. I'm a graphic design, but I work the art director. I have 8 years of experience in my field. In my free time, I like the reading books, they study English, study my field, play with my cats. This is I'm here to the up level in my English. The in the present moment, my level is a two, but I to here. In the case, I think they because we like to imagine the best possible scenario uh, as with a life would follow the script we create in your heads. It's a mix of hope and the desire to see everything work out. For me, the this it.
It's funny when you guys when you guys say free time. What is free time? I don't know what is free time anymore.
My lunch and my
No,
dinner.
it's lunchtime. It's not a free time, right? You are not idle. But yeah, but I understand. I understand. And actually, most of the cases, we have to create our moments, right? We have
Mhm.
to manage our time properly. So this is really hard to do, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
I,
funny.
I don't know speak the final de semana.
Weekend.
The weekend. This is weekend is my free time.
Oh, cool. Cool. But in my weekends, quote unquote, free time, I have to take care of my house. I have to wash a lot of things. like the property, my car, and then go to the supermarket. So
Yeah.
it's not,
I don't have a car.
oh, this at
This
least
is a
one,
problem. This is a
no,
problem.
or no, at
Or
least you have
no,
some, at least you have some
depends.
free time. You have some free time in the weekend. So cool. So let's go to the second question. Can you share a time when your expectation didn't match reality? What happened? And I'd like to answer that one, putting an example to you guys. Have you ever thought about a business? Like, okay, you have an idea of a business, and then it's everything perfect, and then you start calculating. Oh, okay, if I sell like X amount, blah blah blah, and then I will have this amount of money, and and then you go like, oh, this is awesome, this is the perfect business. But of course, we have the life happening factor, as Lucas mentioned. We are not going to have 100% of success. We are going to have problems. We are going to have customers unhappy. And but have you ever had this experience thinking about a new business and it's an incredible idea, and then you try to convince someone, and then you realize it's not the best idea you've ever had? So this is an example. It's a time I have had a lot of moments planning stuff during the weekend and new ideas, and then in Monday morning, okay, let me think twice. I don't know if it's a good idea, or maybe I can have a problem. Maybe things are not that way. So this is an example that I can give you guys. And what about you, Fabio? Can you share a time when your expectations didn't match reality?
I've embarked on the project things I would be simple and quickly, but so many unforeseen events arouse that's in dragon much long that planned, and this end up begin quite be more exhausting.
Yeah, yeah, something
This is common in project marketing.
in design. It's funny because you work with design, right?
Now,
Your
my
field.
formation is the graphic design, but
Uh-huh.
I work in art director.
Okay, okay, but when it comes to marketing, sometimes you have an idea, you have a campaign, and it's perfect, but then the customer doesn't like, and then you have some kind of a frustration, and you have had a high expectation on a specific project, as you've mentioned, and all of a sudden, oh, it wasn't too easy, right? It is not that easy that I thought. So it's really hard to deal with the reality. And again, the life happening factor, as my friend Lucas always mentions. All right, Lucas, speaking of you, can you share a time when your expectation didn't match reality?
Yeah, in 2017, I create a YouTube channel about mathematics because I start degree physics and química at Unicamp. And I create this channel, and I create videos, I create a course. And so for me, it's beautiful. It was beautiful because I think I will sell a lot of course because I update many videos on YouTube about the vestibular, about the mathematica or physics, but it didn't it didn't happen because over the years, 2018, 19, 2020. I sell some courses, but I give up because I leave my degree, and the mathematics or physics it's not my passion, and I don't continuate about this project. I create in my mind high expectation because I saw other the professions, famous teachers on YouTube, like Matemática Rio, like Estratégia Concursos, like other brands, famous brands, this niche, and I give up, and it's okay. It's not my dream, so that's it.
The same time that you are answering the question, I am looking for you on YouTube.
Ah,
Do you still have the channel?
yeah, yeah,
I found a Unicamp 2022, José Lucas. Unicamp
yeah.
Mathematic is a different, it's a teacher, right?
Yeah, I create and I exclude the content,
You
and
have
I
deleted the
create
account.
again
Oh,
because falei, vou de novo, but not my dream.
yeah.
I
And it's
alô
hard, man.
matemática.
Alô, matemática.
Isso.
It's hard to keep up. It's hard to maintain a channel because you need always new stuff and you need also a lot of hours dedicating to these videos because if you have a video like a 20 minutes video, you probably spend like 3 or 4 hours creating and then editing and then reviewing. So a lot of time. So it's hard. And if you is not, if oh, I can see you.
It's me.
And I got you. I got you. Have you ever heard the expression I got you? I
Got?
I
I don't
got
know.
I
Got?
got you. We have the expression I got it. That means I understand. I got it. I got it.
Ah,
Like,
I got it.
okay. But
Yeah.
when you say I got you, you are supporting someone else. Like, oh boy,
Mm,
I understand. Yeah, yeah, I understand. It's hard. It's crazy.
I got you.
I got you. I support you. So I
Um,
got you because I also have my own YouTube channel with 3 videos there. It was too hard to do that videos because I wanted to do something related to networks and then I wanted to have like subtitles in English and it was really hard to
ah,
do it and I gave up as well.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let me look for my I don't recall my own channel. I believe it's hope this helps. Hope this helps. Yes. So I will share with you guys here the my own channel, but there's nothing really interesting. Okay. So all right. So we have answered the second question, right? Let's switch to the third question. Lucas, do you mind read the question and then answer to us?
Uh, Third,
Yes, the third
yes.
question.
Um, yeah. Have you ever planned a trip that turned out very different from what you imagined? So I kind of a person. I don't travel more, but last trip, last travel I did, always with always with my wife, and m- my wife is a person organize and planage your trip. I I only uh, go with her because she's have had good 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 organizations, good planations, but the funny stories in my honeymoon, we went to Buenos Aires, and in the airport, I forgot some dollars when I we win, né? Nós ganhamos some padrinhos, né, e madrinhas. Eu esqueci em casa, né? E chegou no aeroporto. Ou seja, tá,
Without any money.
yeah. It's funny stories today, but then at the time it's not funny, and we talk about what we we happen, we do now, but it's tudo saiu bem, deu tudo certo.
Cool. Awesome. Cool. And what about you, Fabio? Have you ever planned a trip that turned out very different from what you imagined?
Yeah, I traveled expecting sun and beach, but I it's rain practically every day. I
Oh
live in
boy.
the city with the 15 beats, and I end up going to somewhere else with a beach. In the end, I enjoy it's a best I could, but it has a very different from what I had imagined.
Actually, it's hard when you have planned for a while, and especially if it's an expensive trip, right? And then you don't have it's impossible to preview. It's impossible to imagine how's the weather in the moment that you're going to a specific place. So it can be really hard. And I'd like to share something on that. Have you ever have you ever noticed that we appreciate more the beginning, like the planning, or when the trip is not happening, like all the prepares. Of course, Luke, as you mentioned that your wife always has anything ready to you. So, but in my case, I enjoy more the moments before the trip than the actual trip because it passed so quick and all of a sudden, okay, it's time to go back home. And oh boy, I have created a lot of expectations and it's a little bit than I have imagined, but it have passed so quick, too quick that I couldn't enjoy a lot. So this is a feeling that I always have, and it's strange.
Yeah.
So what can we do? It is what it is, right?
I feel I semi-page with you, and in 2019, we went to visit my sister-in-law in USA, and I didn't speak any English. Only my wife. My wife is fluent in English, and so the trip is amazing. The beautiful place. I visited Stanford. I visited Silicon Valley, uh, São Francisco. So I enjoy more, and I feel if you passou muito rápido. When I see, I, I, I be my, just I be my house.
You can say in that situation, you can say, "Oh man, I got you." Something like, "Okay, I understand you. I support you. I have been on the same place before." It's interesting. Like you understand what I'm talking
Yeah,
about, right? And so you went to the West Coast, went to California, right?
yeah.
Cool. Cool. Awesome. A different time zone, like 6 hours or 4 hours, I'm
Five,
not sure.
five
5 hours
hours, 5 hours
behind us,
isso.
behind us.
É, it's 6 p.m. in Brazil now, and 18 menos 5. É,
You were the mathematician here, guys. So if you don't know,
I
what can we
was,
do
I
about it?
was, I was.
I'm watching a video of you, Alô Matemática, right now. So so 6 p.m. It's 1 p.m. I
I,
believe.
I, I, I 1 p.m. Yeah, yeah.
1:42.
I
Yeah.
like I like teaching. I like the about the professional teach and teaching. I like.
So you have done 15 videos. Oh boy.
I had more videos, uh, more uh, about over 100. Mais
Wow.
de 100. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I have only two videos and I have 12 subscribers. But it's
The motivation I have to screen because I editate my videos on Adobe Premiere, no, because the that at the time not isn't CapCut, AI.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was the hard mode, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's jump to the fourth question. We have like right now we have 16 minutes left, but let's do it. Let's move forward. So the fourth question I'd like to ask you, Fabio, do you think social media affects our expectations about life? How?
Ah, ok. Um, é, sorry, fourth é quarto, não é?
Yes, it's an
Ah,
ordinal
ok, ok.
number.
Ok, ok,
We
ok.
yes, yes. Fourth or the
Ah,
question number four. Yes.
ok. Thank you. I definitely, I think definitely, because on social media, we only see the perfect, edited side of things. This creates a false notion that real life shall be like this all the time.
Yeah, it's something like Lucas have said. You see in Instagram or TikTok people saying, "Oh, you can build like you can have like you can produce like a 1 million a month, but it's not that easy." And this guy is probably the same person is probably struggling to live or to survive, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't be on social media selling courses for 25 bucks. But it's funny. It's funny because social media is something like a parallel universe. Something like, oh, it's not, it's out of the reality, not a reality. It's not real life. Sometimes you have some people, some real people there, but it's not easy and it's not interesting. Like, for example, a mathematic channel or a network channel, we have only few people that have interest on that, like a specific interest, for example, for to apply to a vestibular or something like that. But in general, to have something become viral, a lot of the times it's out of the reality or it's something dumb. I don't know. That's my point of view about it. Okay. And don't worry about ordinal numbers, Fabio. I like to mention ordinal numbers. I like to use it to so then you guys can be aware of it and can be used to ordinal and also cardinal numbers. Okay.
Ok.
So Lucas, can you please answer the fourth question to us?
Sure. Um, uh, Definitely, especially when it's come to money, because I think last years there was more gurus and in the internet about the make money easily. So I like follow many entrepreneurs, especially in English. I like the niche, how make more money after my job, and I like this theme, funnel sales, copywriting. But if you don't attention and follow the guy on Instagram uh, during a long time, it's it's bad because you can follow in a golpe. But about the question, yes, definitely. Uh, on the other hand, if you follow nice guys, nice accounts, I follow the guy in Instagram, and this guy comments about foods, Asian foods, Indian foods, and it's nice to see him comment this food because he's carioca, and so I like, and it is influence me the way good. So uh, it's hard. I think we need to attention and social medias, I think.
Yeah, by the same token, social media is, to myself, to my opinion, social media is a parallel world, and it is designed to catch our attention. And then, in order to catch our attention, we have tons of algorithms working to identify, look, if you have paid attention to this specific content, I will uh, flood your timeline with the same content again and again and again. You can never spend less than 30 minutes or 1 hour on your phone scrolling down your screen, right? So it does affect our expectations because you can see, regarding money, you can see people with supercars, with boats, with a lot of money and a lot of luxury stuff, but it's not the reality. Sometimes they are renting these stuff. They are showing off something that is not real. Okay. All right, so we have 10 minutes left, and let me see. Do you guys want to choose an answer, any specific question? I believe it's a good idea, right? Lucas, why don't you choose, read, and answer a question to us? We
Uh,
have from the 5th to the 10th, from the question number 5 until the question number 10.
Sure. I let me see.
Let me see.
Let me see.
I got it. Let me see.
Um, how do you usually feel when really don't meet your expectation? I think the number 10, in your opinion, it is better to expect too much or too little? Too little? Yeah?
Yeah. Mhm. Too
Uh,
much or too
or
little?
too little?
Yeah.
So, nowadays, I am 39, and for I think it's better too little because baby steps. The you so For example, I can read more pages per day, and I thought my goals per day is 1 page per day. That's it. Every day I read more than 1 page because my goal is 1 page and my expectation too little, but I do more, you know? So I think for me at the time my moment life I think too little and grown grown step by step. I think that's it.
It's something like to have real expectations
Yeah.
because when we are young, like Fabio, I'm joking, but you are the youngest here. So when we are young, mainly when we are teenagers, we have high expectations. We can have high expectations about the future, but all of a sudden we realize that 20 years have passed by and we haven't done that much as we have imagined. So, and as we are getting old, we are not old, Lucas, I don't consider myself old yet, but like we have like 30 or 40 years, productive years in the future. So, it's something like we are not allowed to waste time anymore, something like that. So yeah, we have to set real expectations in order to don't have any frustrations or big frustrations in our life. It's something like, okay, I'm 34 years old and I want to be the biggest football player in the world. It's impossible.
It's-
Even if I was skilled in football, I am 34 years old. I don't have that energy anymore. So
yeah.
if I was 17 years old, it's totally different. Okay, I am a talented player and I can be the best player in the world. At least I have a chance. But if I am 34 years old, makes no sense, right? So it can apply to all fields in our life. So I I got you again.
I got
No,
you.
no,
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
it. I get it. I got it. I got the idea,
I get
and
it.
I agree with you. Okay, I think so.
Yeah.
What about you, Fabio? Do you want to choose, read, and answer any question?
The question number 10.
Okay, no problem.
Uh, I think it's better to expect it too little, less, because then any positive results become a pleasant surprise, and the frustrations are lessened. For me, this is
Oh, it's interesting. It's an interesting way of thinking. We have a saying in Portuguese. I believe in Portuguese makes more sense. And it's like don't create expectations, create chickens. Because if anything happens right, at least you have eggs. Something like that. So it's better to create chickens than create expectations.
yeah.
Other quote, the life is not strawberry.
Yeah, boy. Life is not a little strawberry,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And
Uh,
it's funny because we have tons of quotes in Portuguese that makes no sense if we just translate, right? But I like that. I like that. All right, guys. So I believe we are fine. I really enjoyed our conversation. Thanks, Fabio. Thanks, Lucas, for being here tonight. I wish you can participate next week. We are going to talking about attention span. It's something really interesting to talk about. And well, let me share with you the survey URL so you can go there, leave your comments, leave your thoughts. It's anonymous, so you can share if you liked something, if you didn't like something, and you can leave suggestions on our next conversation and anything that you want to share there. It's good to us, okay? It helps us to being in a constant improvement. Okay. I believe that's it. Like we have only 3 minutes. Microphone is open. If you guys want to share anything, be my guest. And I really hope that you can be here next Wednesday. And that's it. I don't have anything else to add here.
Thank you, Leandro. It's nice and good conversation with you, with Fabio. Nice.
With webcam de Fabio now, not
Yeah,
iPhone de
Webcam de
Fabio
Fábio
now.
and Fábio Lima. Four
Oh man,
guys.
yeah. Oh man, I thought it was you were Fabio Lima, the violinist, you know? The
Ah,
Fabio Lima
yeah,
violinist.
yeah.
Let me look for the
Lucas
Fabio Lima.
Lima.
No, it's Fabio Lima.
Married Sandy?
No, 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 no.
No?
No, it's it's not in the mainstream. Let me share with you
Uh,
guys if you like he has 1.62 million
Oh.
subscribers.
I don't know. The Fabio Lima, I know this is a guitar man.
Yeah, violinist, guitar man. Yeah, this is my reference.
Ah,
So
ele
I
também
was
toca violino?
no no violonist is different from
Ah,
violinist.
tá,
Yes.
ok. Entendi errado, então.
Yeah, we no, we can say I believe it's guitar player or acoustic guitar player, something like that. But yeah, he is considered one of the best violinists of the world, and he's Brazilian, lives in Curitiba. All right, so I have shared his channel here with you guys. So let's wrap this up, and I hope you guys have a good night of sleep, and see you next week.